I think a lot about the art and artist. And I came across this video one day, a young musician, Jaden Smith, talking about the word misfit. Basically what he said was, everyone is all different individuals, so I don't see the world the same as you do, and you don't see the world the same as I do. If nothing suits you, if everything is against you, make your own thing that serves you. Being misfit, it's about being artist. It's about creating your own lifestyle, he said. If you don't like your church, make your own church. If you don't like the music you're listening, make your own music. I believe artist has to do with creation. The philosopher Jason Silva once talked about the difference between artist and neurotic. They're both super sensitive. They both take in the world. They bite more than they can chew. An artist is the one who can create. The neurotic cannot. Artist takes in the world and reworks it into his works of art. But neurotic chokes on his introversions. Then how do we create? How does this process work? Jaden Smith talked about this brilliant idea he read in the article. How does baby learn? Babies learn by mimicking, by copying others. They pick up everything that interests them and rework them into new patterns. They connect the dots in a new way, as Steve Jobs famously talked about creativity. Babies pick up language by mimicking sound. This is the fun part. They're not copying a word, they're copying a sound. They copy the tones of the word, the energy, vibe, emotion, feeling. It's more than we can think of. From copying sound to speaking language. And that's what we do. And this language, by the way, eventually changes one person. A baby becomes individual thinking being. And that language, by the way, was spoken by the others. Once he picked up a language, he creates inner voice. Now he can think inside. Self-awareness gets formed. Now he can spills out his mind through language. Now he takes in the world through the language. We're finding ourselves through copying. That's what we do, and that's who we are. I read somewhere that all babies are born artists, and they cry because they can't language their mind when they have this urge to create, urge to speak. Crying is a form of pure orgasmic release. It's a form of pure expression. But as we're growing up, we're being told never to cry up, never to speak up. Dad, I want to be a painter. Do you want to starve to death? Go get a proper, stable job. Make money. Societies give us a map of how to live our life, but the consequence is that we don't think anymore, we don't create anymore. Go to school, learn what she says, get the score. Go to school, learn what he says, get the score. And learn again. You start the same cycle all over again. Passive learning. We're just stuck in this loop. We follow this map because we know this will get us a good college, a good job, and good family. I found this powerful line from this book which basically talks about the important messages we should keep from this ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu. And in it, it says, the purpose of learning is in expressing ourselves. We learn to express ourselves. And yet we find ourselves literally eating information. We're becoming obese, like overweighted and overflooded by too much information. We should never forget the fundamental purpose of learning. We learn to express ourselves. Why early humans carved their names on the tree and saying, I was here, I exist. There's a pleasure in being understood. We want our voice to be heard. We want to be acknowledged by others to confirm our very own existence. The fact that we have obsessions over likes on Instagram and Facebook is not a coincidence. That's why I love art, because it celebrates expression. I celebrate them, we celebrate them. We stop in front of the painting hanging on the walls of a museum. Not necessarily we are understanding it. We should never forget that we're born artist. Eric Booth, one of the most profound leaders in US art education, said two things: passion to make things you care about, and the courage to offer those to others. Shantell Martin, what is the artist? Make sure, make sure, make sure.